Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, as you were making a clarion call to the front bench to make a timely submission of the ministerial policy statements, I keenly observed, and it was only my uncle, the Honorable Minister Mafavi, who was present. The rest were just entering, majority of whom, even the Honorable Minister of State for Fisheries was here. But of course, these are a minority, Madam Speaker. Majority of the front bench are, as usual, conspicuously absent. Madam Speaker, our side has already been whipped by yours truly, and by that date we shall be ready with the alternative policy statements. But this is a bad omen. This is a very bad sign from the front bench that they have perfected the art of delaying this very important mandate like this one of the budget preparation. You would rather crack your whip, Madam Speaker, this time round. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The government chief whip should hear this, that he needs to crack his whip. We will not be presiding officers at the same time whips. Mine truly, you're doing a good job. Yes, the procedure on which rule?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm standing on the procedural issue, Madam Speaker. You insist serious discipline to be paramount here. And the members of Parliament, when they have any issues, whether petitions, they receive their members here. But yesterday we saw aggressors where fellow members of Parliament are attacking the institution of Parliament by saying, why are members saying this in the House? And among them was Honorable Kavanda, another honorable member called Jimmy Mawada, and the third one, who is very rare in Parliament, and Mr. Honorable Ruanga.
Now, Honorable, you raised that issue when Honorable Kavanda is here, when the Honorable Mawada is here. You know very well we cannot discuss about members who are not in the House. I will give you to raise it.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Yes.
So
you wait, when they are in the House, you will raise it.
Can I say my last issue? Not on that one.
Not on that one.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. From your communication, you talked about ministerial policy statements, and I had come to your office on the same matter, where we have seen a report coming from a commission headed by Honorable Anwar Manya Mushega, giving new changes in education system, but we have not got a single copy as members of Parliament. And even the Committee of Education, we pray through you, Madam Speaker, that Ministry of Education, all the changes they brought, let them provide with members of Parliament the report, because an open document, so that we digest and know the changes they are bringing. But the public is getting different information. For example, Madam Speaker, we are not sure whether it's true, because you have not seen that document. You cannot say that there is any change which is going to join National Cultural Development Center with UNEB. Those are issues we have to look at. But if that document is not given to us,
these are by acts of Parliament. How can you put UNEB together with the National Development Center? I think you're speaking on hearsay.
That's why, Madam Speaker, I'm seeking for intelligence that this document should be available to members of Parliament, because the information I have, even at the presentation, those who were there never got copies. We who are interested in education, we pray, Madam Speaker.
Let's first get the copies, we study them, and then we will act on them once we have gotten the copies. Thank you. Yes.
Madam
Most
Speaker.
obliged,
There's a
Madam
procedure
Speaker.
matter here.
Procedure, Madam Speaker.
I asked you on which rule?
Right Honorable Speaker, I refer to Rule 224 of the Rules of Parliament. Right Honorable Speaker, it provides that the heading is Contempt of Parliament. Right Honorable Speaker, it is provided for that it is contempt of Parliament when an act or omission which obstructs or impedes Parliament in the performance of its functions, or which obstructs or impedes a member or officer of Parliament in the discharge of his duties, or affronts the dignity of Parliament, all of which tends either directly or indirectly to produce such a result, shall be contempt of Parliament. Right Honorable Speaker. And Right Honorable Speaker, the procedural matter I want to raise is, I'm a member of the Defense and Internal Affairs Committee. I'm also the Shadow Minister for Internal Affairs, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, first of all, I want to commend the police of Uganda for having allowed Ugandans yesterday to demonstrate peacefully. How I wonder that the same is extended to all people who would wish to call out any form of demonstration. Having said that, Right Honorable Speaker, I now go for the procedural matter, the rule I've raised. Right Honorable Speaker, we heard yesterday that people are promising to lynch members of your Committee of Defense and Internal Affairs. And why? Because we, in our capacity as a Committee of Parliament, in the discharge of our duties, Right Honorable Speaker, we invited the commander, the CDF of this country, not as a person, but as an officer in that office, Right Honorable Speaker. It is even more sad that some of the demonstrators were members of this House, Right Honorable Speaker.
Honorable.
The procedure matter I want to raise now.
Just a minute. I have just made a ruling to that effect. The people you said were demonstrating are not here. What you're saying that they want to lynch the members of Parliament, if they want to do anything to a member of Parliament, they have to write to the Speaker. I have not got a letter to that effect. That's why you see nobody came here. Now, if you had that, I'm here to get information. And just be rest assured, you're safe.
Right Honorable Speaker, the information you are yet to receive is what I'm giving you.
Okay. Now,
to Right Honorable Speaker.
Please sit. We do not legislate in anticipation. Okay? Madam Teacher, Madam
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Now I want to guide me further as the whole procedure still under your Lulu 8, talking about your general powers. Will these general powers of yours also summon? Because you have said we should raise this matter when our colleagues are here. But what about those people who are not members of this House? Should also wait for them to talk about them.
We should not discuss members who are not members of this House in the House.
I'm talking about other people who demonstrated against Parliament.
We shall not talk about them because they are not members of the House. We are only waiting for the ones who are members of the House to respond to themselves.
Right Honorable Speaker. Now, Right Honorable Speaker, I beg. It's another matter.
No. We have other people.
Madam Speaker.
Yes, Madam Speaker. Don't abuse my
Madam Speaker.
Generosity. You'll come back. Honourable members in the public gallery this afternoon, we have students from Ether Makerere University School Association. They have come to observe the proceedings of this House. These people expect a lot from you when you're discussing. You should be able to guide and help them and show them how things can be done in this House.